Okay, so good evening, everyone. Okay, all right. Am I audible clearly? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, great, great. So let me share the screen, then we'll start the class. Is it visible to all?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay, so today we have to study about the range data type. Okay, so if we talk about range data type, so we can give three attributes to the range data types. Mean we can pass three values to the range data types. So let's see, for example, if I write the syntax of range data type, so we can write range and here we can mention stop value, right? And another syntax is you can write range and here you can write start point, okay, starting point, and then you will write stop point, okay, and you will write step, okay. So like that we can generate. Suppose I want to generate 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10 up to 10. So how can I generate? So I will write here range, okay, I will write here range, okay. And if I write starting point 1 and stop point what, if you want to print up to 10, if you want to print up to 10 means you will write stop value will 11. So before the stop value it will print. So what is before the 11? 10. So stop value is 11 means it will print up to 10, right? And after that we write the step value, okay. Step value means after printing 1 it should skip one step or it should print the second value. So if you will write step 1 means it will print second value, then third value, then fourth value. Okay, so this will generate how many values? This will generate these many values. Will it generate or not? Okay, so what I will do, I will create one object called R, okay, or let's say R1, okay. My object name is what? R1. So what I will do, I will write here for I in range. Sorry, for I in R1, because R1 contains what? R1 contains all these values. And who is generating all these values? Range data type is generating these many values, right? And these values are assigning to R1. Okay, so each time we will iterate each value using for loop and we will print I. Okay, so if I execute this code, what output we will get? Are we getting the same output or not? But I want to print this output in horizontal way. So how can I print this in horizontal way? Can anyone tell me? I want to print these
We have
numbers
to
in a
use
single
end
line.
operate.
What should be right?
We have we have to write end is equals to
And is equal to double quote.
And is equals to, okay, we will write here
Double
comma
quote.
and is equals to, and we will write here single quote. What we are saying, whenever you are ending after printing, whenever you are ending the line, don't end it with new line, end it with space. So whenever it will print one value, it will attach space, okay. So like that it will print, okay. Now I don't want a space between each line, I want to print a star between each number. I want to print a star between each number. So what we will say, we will write after printing 1, after printing 1 put a star, okay. So here it will add a star. After printing 2, after printing 2 and it with a star, so after printing 2 it will put a star here. Okay, so like that it will print. It is printing. All right. Suppose, okay, if I write here R1 is equals to range is equals to 5. So how many numbers it will generate? How many numbers it will generate now? So whenever you are writing direct one value, single value, so that single value belongs to the stop value. This is what stop value. So we are not mentioning start value. We are not mentioning stop value. I mean step value. We are mentioning what? Stop value. So when you are not writing start value, so start will, okay, so this will start from 0. Okay, and it will end just before the ending point. So just before the ending point means the stop value is 5, so it will stop till 4, and each time the step value will be 1. Okay, so it will print 1 0 1 2 3 and 4. It will print like this. Okay, so if I write for I in R1, okay, so if I print I, so what will happen? It will print 0 to 4. 0 to 4 it is printing. If you will change the behavior, so now it will print in a single line. Okay, so it is printing like this. Okay, so can anyone tell me if I write here R1 equals to range, okay, I'm writing here 2 5, okay, and 2. So now what it will print? How many values it will generate now? Can anyone tell me?
It will only generate two values.
It will generate only two values. Okay, let's see how many values it is generating actually. So see, so whenever we are writing this 2, so 2 is what? A starting point. So it will start with 2. Okay, and it will go up to 5. Up to 5 means just before 5 it will write. So suppose it is writing what? 2 3
Sir, your
4.
video is.
Sorry, what happened?
Sir, your screen is stuck.
Is my
Your
screen
screen is
visible?
not visible, sir.
Okay, okay, let me reshare. Let me reshare. Just wait, let me reshare it. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here we are mentioning what? Start point is 2. Our start point is 2, right? And ending point is 5. And each time we are taking, after printing one value, we are printing second value. So if you are printing one value and then second time you will print second value. Okay, and next time when it will go to the second value, so second value is not there. So how many values it will print? It will print 2 and 4. Will it print 2 and 4 or not? Okay, let's see, is it printing or not? For I in R1, print I. So how many value we have decided? 2 and 4. So 2 and 4 it is printing, right? Okay. So if I write here 4, so how many values it will generate? It will generate 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, it will generate 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so it is generating 0, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, if I write here minus 1, if I write here minus 4, so can anyone tell me how many values it will generate now? Any idea how many values it is going to generate now?
Three values.
Yeah, please tell me.
It will not generate
It will not generate. Why it will not generate?
It
Okay,
will not generate
if I ask you, what is
because
the
step
start
value is
value?
plus one.
What is the start value? What is the start value? According to this, you have to tell me. What is the start value? We have given start value or not? We haven't given any start value. So if we are not giving start value, so PVM will assign start value. So if the start value assigned by the PVM, what will be the default start value? It will be 0, right? Yes or no? What is the stop value? What is the
yes,
stop
sir.
value? Stop value is given or not? Okay, if you are writing single value inside the range, that value will known as stop value. So what is the stop value? What is the stop value? Minus 4. Okay, do we have given step value? Do we have given here step value?
No, we didn't.
Okay, we didn't give step value here. So if we are not giving step value, so who will assign step value? PVM. PVM will assign default step value. What is the full form of PVM, guys? What is the full form of PVM?
Python virtual machine.
Okay, so PVM is Python virtual machine. Okay, so which default step value it will assign? PVM will assign which default step value? If we are not giving any step value, so which value it will assign? Tell me to the step.
Plus one.
It will assign always a positive value. If we are not giving any value, so PVM will assign positive value to the step. Okay, so what is our start value? Start value is 0. Okay, start value is 0. And what is the stop value? Stop value is minus 4. Okay, and each time it is increasing. It is increasing. So if you will increase, see, if you are writing, see this condition. When you are checking it, your start should less than stop. Your start should less than stop. Then you can increase plus 1. Okay, and if your start is greater than stop, if your start is greater than stop, so you must need to decrease the step. So tell me, what is our start? Our start is 0. Our start is 0. Okay, and what is our end? I mean stop. So our stop is minus 4. Stop is minus 4. Okay, so start is greater than or less than to the stop. Start is greater than or less than to the ending value. Tell me. This start is greater than or less than to the end.
Start is greater.
Start
Okay,
greater.
so start 0 is greater than minus 4. 0 is greater than minus 4. So whenever your start is greater than stop, whenever your start is greater than stop, you should give minus 1. But what PVM is assigning? Plus 1. So if PVM will assign plus 1 to it, means it will not print anything. So whenever your start is greater than stop, so you should decrease the steps. Okay, so let me show you. If I will run this code, if I will run this code, so it will not print any output. Is it printing any output? See once again, let me run it. Is it printing any output? It is not printing any output. So what I said to you, I said whenever your start is greater than stop value, your step value should be -1. It must be -1, right? So if I write start value, suppose start value I'm writing here 0. Okay, I'm giving myself the start value is what, 0, and stop value is what, -1. So start is greater than stop value. So the step must be negative. Your step must be negative. So now will it print or not? Will it print or not now? So see what happening here.
It will print.
Okay, so first number is what? 0. So 0 is greater than -4. So our start is greater than what? Stop. When your start is greater than stop, so it should decrease, step should be decrease. So step is decreasing by default, so it will start 0, it will start with 0. After that 0 minus 1, it will decrease the step. What is the small value then? 0. 0 minus 1 means -1. Okay, getting? 0 minus 1 is what? -1. -1 and -1, because step is decreasing na. -1 and -1 is what? -2. Okay, -2 and -1 is what? -3, right? And it will stop just before the -4. So it will stop up to, it will print 0 to -3. Okay, because in starting value each time we are taking negative step. So what it should print? It should print 0, -1, -2 and -3. So is it printing 0, -1, -2 and -3? How many of you are understanding this? How many of you are understanding this?
Understanding, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir. Got it.
All right, fine. Suppose, okay, if I write here -5, right? And here I'm writing what? -1. So can you please tell me what will happen now? See, I'm writing the condition here when start is greater than stop. When start is greater than stop, so step should be what? Step should be -1. Okay, when start is less than stop, then our step value must be +1. Okay, so now try to understand this problem. So what is our start value? Our start value is -5. What is our stop value? Our stop value is -1. Am I right? So can you please tell me start is greater than stop or less than stop? This start, this start is less than or greater than stop?
Less than.
So our start is less than stop. Our start is less than stop because -5 is less than -1. Okay, so which condition it is applying? Our step value should be +1 or -1. It should be +1 or -1. When start is less than stop,
Plus
then
1.
plus 1. So are we giving any
Minus 1.
step value? Are we giving any step value? We are not giving any step value. So who will give step value to it? Whenever we are missing any value, so step value we are not giving. We are giving only two value. One is for start and second one is for stop. But we are not giving the third value, which is step. So PVM will give what type of value? Positive one value it will assign as a step value. So means this condition is correct. So whenever your start is less than stop, your stop value should be, your step value should be plus 1. So how much it will generate? So it is starting with minus 5. So it is printing minus 5, and it will increase the step. Okay, minus 5, it will add plus 1 in minus 5. So what it will become? Minus 4, right?
Minus 4.
Again it will add plus 1. Now what it will become? Minus 3. Again it will add plus 1, because this is what? This is the step. This is nothing but step. This is nothing but step. Each time step are adding. Okay, each time step are adding. Okay, so minus 3 and plus 1 is what? Minus 2. Okay, so if stop value is minus 1, so it will stop just before the stop value. So just before the stop value is what? Minus 2. So it will not go to the minus 1, it will not go to the minus 1, but it will stop. It will stop here at minus 2. So what it will print? It will print minus 5, minus 2, minus 3. I mean minus 5, minus 4, minus 3 and minus 2, right? So if I execute this program, so what it is printing? It is printing minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2. Suppose I want to print minus 1 also. So I will say stop at 0. 0 or minus 2? No, 0. I will say what? Stop at minus, I mean stop at 0. So what will happen? So it is starting with minus 5, starting with minus 5, and after that minus 1 added. Oh sorry, plus 1 is added because step value is plus 1 by default. So what is the next value? Next value is minus 4, plus 1 added. What is the next value? Minus 3, plus 1 once again added. What is the next value? Minus 2, minus 1, plus 1 added. So plus 1 added, and now value will become 0, but it will stop before the ending point. So before the ending point means it will not print 0, it will stop here. So it is printing minus 5 to minus 1. Okay, so let's check the output whether it is giving the correct output or not. So it is giving the correct output, minus 5 to minus 1, right? It is giving minus 5 to minus 1. Are you understanding, guys, everyone? Okay, why minus 1? Okay, are you understanding or do you have any confusion? Okay, you are getting it. All right. So here clearly mentioned, what mentioned here? See everyone, start and stop values are given based on the step values. So if start is step is what? Positive. If you are giving step positive means your start should be less than stop. Then only you can keep step positive, right? Then only you can write step positive. Okay, let me write one more example. If I'm writing here r1 is equals to range, okay, and I'm writing here 10 and my 10 and 5, and I'm writing here 1. So what will happen now? Can anyone tell me what it will print if I write for I in r1? So can anyone tell me what it will print now? Is it going to print something or not? So if I execute this, it will not print anything. So is it printing anything? No, it is not printing anything. Why it is not printing anything? So we clearly said, what we clearly said? We clearly written here, whenever your start is greater than stop, decrease the step. But what we are doing? We are increasing the step by +1. This is what? +1. But it should be what? -1 as per this condition. So here also what we are saying, step positive when start is less than stop, but our start is greater than stop. So this is which condition? This condition. When your start is greater than stop means your step should be what? Negative. But our step is positive. So can I keep it negative? So is it fine now? Is it following this condition or not? When start is greater than stop, step should be negative. So I'm writing here negative. So is it correct? Okay, let's see what it will print. What it is going to print, let's see. So what is the starting point? Starting point is 10. Okay, after printing 10, what it will do? It will add -1. Okay, it will take step -1. So 10 minus 1, how much it will print? 9. 9 minus 1, how much it will print? 8. Okay, it will stop just before the 5. Okay, so now -1, 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. Will it print 5? Will it print -5? I mean not -5. Okay, it is not -5. It is 5. Is it print 5? Will it print 5? No, it will stop before the stop value. So before the stop value is what? 6. So it will not print this. It will stop here. So what output we are getting? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Are you guys understanding this? Are you really understanding this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
about
sir. But
others?
previously your screen was lagging.
My screen was lagging. Okay. But now is it clear?
Yes, previously.
Is it clear now?
Yes, clear.
Okay, fine. Let me know if my screen is not properly visible or my audio is not properly like audible, so you can tell me. So what output we are getting? Are we getting the same output or not? Up to 6, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Are we getting this? Okay, so anyone please share your screen and I will give you task and you have to perform the task. Okay, I will give you the simple output and you have to print that output, right? And others will help. Anyone please share the screen? Who is going to share the screen? Let me stop sharing. Anyone please share the screen. Arsla, can you please share the screen?
Yes, sir. Wait a minute.
Okay, fine. Take your time and share the screen.
What I have to do now?
Okay, just wait. Okay, so you have to print 135, right? 135. Okay, so write in comment first. First write in comment. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So this output you have to print. Can you print this output?
I can try.
Yeah, please try this. Can you please explain what you are going to do? What you are thinking, which logic you are thinking?
I'm using range, like I have to print odd numbers till 9. So I will take start value is 0
Mhm.
and then end value is 10
Okay,
and I can take step value.
okay.
I can print I. Is it correct?
Okay, just execute it and check the output. So it is printing 0 to 4.
It's
Why it
printing
is giving this
even.
output? You can ask help to your friends. Guys, please tell the logic if you know.
Very
If I is
like what?
if I percentile 2 is not equal to 0, not equals to 0,
Then print I
Yes, any doubt, anyone?
like this.
Okay, Sabina also submitted the solution. So we will try to run your solution as well. Okay,
Now it's correct.
13579. It is
Five.
correct, no? It is correct. It is coming as per
Yes.
the required output. Can you please
Yes,
take
it's coming.
can you please take one program from the chat box? Sabina already shared her code. Just copy the code and try to execute this. This is also a way to print dead numbers 13579. This is also a way.
Previously, I was doing that.
But you are starting printing from 0. And what she does, she is printing 1, and after 1 it is printing the second number. So after 1, what is the second number? 3. And after 3, what is the second number? 5. And after 5, what is the second number? Just print here, just write
Yes,
here, just write
understood.
comment. Don't run, just write here comment. Yes. So what is the
First
first
number
number?
is
It
1.
will start with 1. Okay, after 1, what is the another number? Second number?
3.
3. Yes. After 3,
It
what
will
will be the
print
second
3
number?
here. 5
5. And after 5, what will
and
be another
7
number?
and 9.
Yes. And it will not go beyond the 9. Why? Because it will stop just before the stop value. What is the stop value? 10. So it will stop just
10.
before the stop value. So it will give the correct output. Just execute it once. 1350.
It's in.
Yes, very nice, Sabina. You did the good work. Okay, so next pattern is you have to print you have to print even number like 2, 4, 6, 8 up to 18.
Up to
18. Just write in comment. First write
18.
in comment.
Okay.
Delete this code. Delete the entire code first. Just write the comment.
Like this.
Yes, up to 18.
Okay.
Write that as in 18. So these numbers you have to print. So how we will print these numbers? Okay, Sabina already submitted his solution. I mean her solution. She is already submitted.
I have also completed.
Okay, you have also completed.
Like
Let's
this.
see. Yes. So it is also working. Okay, if you will write stop value 20, so that is also fine. It will print before the 20 means it will print 19, and 19 we don't have to print, we have to print 18 only. So that is also correct.
Yes, it's correct.
Okay. Next pattern is you have to print 10, 9, 8, 7 up to 1. Decreasing order 10, 9,
10.
9. Don't write comma. If you will write comma means it will look like tuple. You are not working in tuple, no? So just write 10, 9,
Up
8
to.
up to 1. Just
Okay.
everyone please try. And if you are trying, please write in chat box. Like Sabina is sharing her solution. You guys also share your solution if you are doing.
We should take a start value 10. Then end value should be 0. Step value is -1.
Why Sai Lakshmi left the meeting? Anyone knows? Kindly message her and tell her to join the meeting.
It's correct. It's what we want.
Okay, show me the solution.
10 up to 1.
No, no, show me the code. So how
Here
it
is
is
the code.
executing? Can you please explain once?
Yes. We take start value as 10
Hmm.
and end value is 0. So it will stop till 1. And step value is -1. Like it is decreasing 10 to
Okay.
9, 9 to
So what
8.
will be the I value first? What it will print? Can you write in
It will
comment?
print 10.
Can you please write in comment in the print? So
First
I
it will
value will
print
be
10, then it will 10,
so
then it will decrease by 1, so it will print 9.
so it will not print. It will not go to the print statement. Before
Yes, it will
decreasing, it
go
will print, no?
here.
Then print.
Then print 9,
I
then
mean,
it will
write the
decrease.
comment, na? Before after the print, just write the comment and show there like 10 printed in the print statement line. Just write
Yes,
here 10. Why are you decreasing before printing? You have to write comments in before after the range. Also write here after the range. Also write comment. So first, which value will generate? 10 will generate na. Now
yes.
after that 10 will print. Now what is the next value it
Then
will generate?
it will generate 9 value
Yeah,
and
it
it
will
will
generate
print
9.
9 here.
So it will print 9.
Then it will generate 8. It will print 8 here. Then it will generate 7. It will print 7 here. Like this, it will decrease by 1.
What happened? What will
It
happen
will
now?
generate 5. It will generate 5, then print 5 here. It will generate 4. Like this up to 1.
So print now complete the loop.
Generate 3. It will generate 2 and decrease 2. Like 2 minus 1 is 1. It will print 1 here.
After that,
After that, 1 minus 1 is 0. Our end value is 0,
so
so
it
it
will
will
stop
not
before
print.
the 0. It will stop before the 0. Before the 0 means 1. So right, it is
Hmm.
exactly printing this. The next question is you
Yeah.
have to print -1, -2, -3, -4 up to -10. Just delete this code and write in comment. Okay, Sai Lakshmi is there?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What I
can
have
you?
to print?
Okay, Sai Lakshmi will print now. You can stop sharing. Are you connected with laptop, Sai Lakshmi?
Yes, sir. I'm connected with laptop.
So please share your screen. Juveri, are you also writing the logics or not? Or just simply listening the class? And what about Mehak? What about you guys? Mehak and Juberia, both of you are silent. Are you there in meeting? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We are writing in notes.
Okay, you are writing in notes. So you can write in comments also, right? And you can participate in meeting also,
Okay, sir.
right? So don't be silent. This is an interactive class. Okay, you can interact. Okay, so your task is Sai Lakshmi, you have to print -1, -2. Okay, save the file first. Okay, print -1. You have to generate -1, -2, -3 up to -10. Okay, so please write the logic and also explain the logic. And if you have any doubt, you can ask your friend. You can take help to other members are there in meeting. You can take help, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you are starting with -1.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you are ending it with
Just
-11.
minus 11 because our stop value is 10, so I'm writing 11.
Okay. Okay, so it will print before the 11, just before the 11.
Yes.
Okay. And what will be the step value now? What's the condition? When start value is greater than stop, then your step should be when start is greater, guys. What is when start is greater than stop value? So what should be the step? Can anyone tell me in the meeting? Okay, Sabina already submitted the solution.
-1.
But see, Sabina, you have submitted your solution, but you have to print -1 also. You have to print -1, and you are generating 0. Okay, don't run, just close it, close it, close it, just close it. Okay, so Juberia, please tell me, is this logic correct?
Yes, sir.
What about Mehak? What do you think? Is it correct? Is this logic correct?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. Okay, Sailakshmi, please explain this logic before
We'll
executing
start
it.
from zero.
You can ask if you
Zero
have any doubt,
minus
you can
11
ask
minus
Sailakshmi.
1.
Do you have any
What
doubt?
was your doubt? Sorry, I can't hear your
You
voice
are not
only.
properly audible.
Her question was like why we are writing -1
Yes, Sailakshmi, please
start
explain why
value.
we are writing -1. Yes, Sabina, this logic is perfectly correct. This will work.
We are writing -1. Like we are asking for start or step. For step, if you are asking for step, our start value is greater than stop value, so our step value will be in negative only. So we will take in -1. But if you are asking for start value, like whatever we write in the start, from there only we will get started with the printing
Hmm.
statement. So our first starting value is -1. So we are writing here -1.
Yes. So if you will write start value -1, so it will start from -1. And as per our requirement, we have to print -1. Right now, that's why we can't write +1. If you will write +1, means it will start with +1. But we have to start it with -1. Are you getting now, Mehek?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now you can execute it.
Should I execute, sir?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
please.
Like,
Yes. So is it giving the correct output?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very nice. It is giving the correct output. Can you please print in single line? Yes.
yes,
So we
sir,
will
I'm
use
doing.
and.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is coming. Yes, very nice. Okay, so the next question is you have to print -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. And after that 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 5. -5 to +5 you have to print. You have to print numbers
Okay.
starting with -5 and going to +5. Just delete the complete code or take a new file, whatever you want. Delete the complete code. -5 to +5 you have to print. Okay, so what are the numbers between -5 to +5?
Should I write all?
You can write. Everyone, please try to write this logic, all of you, and submit your code in chat. I'm waiting for your response, guys. Please do it. Don't watch this. Like, don't watch this class like a movie. It is not a movie. You have to participate. Then only your mind will activate. Then only you will understand the logic. Okay, Ursula submitted her logic. But Sailakshmi, you write your logic. You don't need to look at chat.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So, okay, Mehak, you are writing logic. It should start with -5 and it is starting with, okay, stopping with 5. Okay, okay, okay. Now it's correct. You got the logic. So before executing this, Sailakshmi, you have to explain the logic. Okay,
Okay,
Swapna
sir.
already submitted her like program. That is good. Everyone are participating. That is really wonderful for us.
Is the step value correct? I'm confused in the step value.
That's why
1 or
I'm
minus
saying.
1.
That's
Yes,
why I'm
it's
saying.
correct.
Explain
It's
it.
correct.
What is the condition? What are the two
It's
conditions?
correct.
When should be step
Like
value? Okay, listen to me.
if start is less than stop value, it should be positive. If
When you
start is
start
greater than,
is when your start is less than stop. When your start is less than stop, then what should be the step value? When
should
your
be
start is less than stop, what should be the step value? Suppose start is 0 and stop is 6. What should be the step value?
positive.
Positive, right? Because 0 is small than lesser than 6. So here -5 is less than 6. So start is less than 6. So conditions step should be +1. Getting na? So that is
Yes,
correct
yes, sir, yes.
because start is less than stop. Yes, explain
Yes,
this.
sir, yes. Got it.
Explain this
Got
once.
it. So here we will take the I values from this range. So our first I value will be the start value. As we can see, it is -5. So our -5 is the I value. So we'll directly, we don't have any conditions. So we directly print the I value -5. And after that, next I value will be -4. Our
Why
next
it
I
is
value will
being
be
minus
minus
4? Why it is being -4?
because step value is 1. So -5
Step value is
with
+1. So means we are
+1. Yeah, -5
+1.
plus 1 gives -4.
Okay, so if we will add +1 in -5, so next value will become -4. Right, very nice. After
Then
that,
our then again our I value will be -3 because when we add step value with 1, sorry, when we add I value with 1, we will get an value that is -3
you will add
because
plus
our
1
in
in which?
our
In which value?
for for start value.
No, you will add this +1 in -4.
Uh,
Okay, the second value, the second
okay,
generated value, which
if
is
we add
-4.
okay, okay, sir, okay. Okay. Now here our I value is -3, so it will print -3. And now if we add this 1 to this 3, we will get -2. See, -3 plus 1 is 2. So we will get -2.
Yes.
And here also, when I value is -2, it will directly print -2 here. Now here we have to add 1 in this -2. We have to add 1 to -2, so it will become -1. And we will print -1 here. And adding +1 with this -1 gives us 0. So it will print 0 directly. And after this, adding 1 to this 0, we'll get
0 plus 1 is 1.
we will add 1 to the 0, so we will get 1, and we will print 1.
Right.
And after this, we will add 1 to this 1. We will get 2. 1 plus 1 is 2, so we will print 2. And we will add 1 to this 2. We are adding this step value to each value we got. So we'll add 1 to this 2, we will get 3. So it will print 3. And we will add 1 to this 4. So we will get 4. Sorry. We will add 1 to 3. So we will get 4. So we will directly print 4 here. And we will add 1 to this 4. And we will get 5 here. 4 plus 1 is 5. And we will print 5 here. And we will stop here, and because we will stop at this 5 because our stop value is 6, so stop value should be n
So we
minus
have
1,
to
so we will
stop
stop
before
here.
the stop value, right? So just
Yes.
before the stop value is 5. So we will stop up to 5, right? Now you can execute it. Okay, so it is
Yeah.
generating -5 to +5. Are you guys understanding, everyone? Do you have any
Yes,
doubt,
sir.
any question, any query, anyone? Yes or
No,
no?
sir.
Okay,
Nothing, no,
very
sir.
nice. Okay, so now Joveria. Okay, not Joveria,
Yes,
Sai
sir.
Lakshmi. Okay, that's all. That's all. So we have printed all the numbers. Okay, okay. Now you can stop sharing your screen. Okay, let me share my screen now. Okay, is it visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we have to generate what? We have to generate math table. Okay, we have to generate 5 table. 5 into 5 is what? 5. Okay, and then next 5 into 2. What it will become? 10. 5 into 3. What it will become? 15. So up to we have to add up to what? Up to 50. Okay, so this math table we have to write. So how we can write this? How we can write this? So first, can we print this 5, 10, 15 and 50? I mean 15, 20. Can we print like this? Okay, forgot about this. Forgot about this. Can we print like something like this? 5, 10, 15, okay, 20, 25. Can we print like this? How we can print? Can anyone tell me? How we can print? What should be
We
the
will
start value?
we will do.
Start value should be 5, right? And where we have to
That's
stop?
fine.
Where we have to stop? How many number of time we have to print?
Fine.
Okay, see, can
We
we?
can ask the user.
Okay, okay. So, okay, see, one thing. Can we print this numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10? Can we print 1 to 10? Can we print 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10? It is easy, na? This is easy.
Yes, sir.
Printing up to 10, it is easy. Okay, 1 to 11. 1 to 11 means it will stop value is 11, so it will stop just before the stop value means 10. So if I write here print I, and if I write end with space, okay, so what output I will get? I will get 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. So but if I want to get this output 5, 10, 15 like this, so what can I do? Can I multiply this? Can I multiply it with 5? Can I multiply it with 5? So what output I am getting? What output I am getting? 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. So I am getting this. Suppose if I want to print this 5 into 1, 5 into 2. So how can I print? So we will use this time, we will use f string. Okay, we will write f string. How we will write f string? We will write f symbol, then single quotes. Okay, so if you want to print any message, for example, I want to print like this symbol, and after that I want to print I value. So what is the I value? I value starting with 1. I value is starting with 1, then I value is 2, then I value is 3 and 4. So if I will write here I, if I will write here I, so what will happen? What will happen? Each time it will print I. So it is printing what? I and I. What we want to print? We want to print I value. What's the I value? 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. But it is printing simply I. So in order to print the variable data, so whatever data inside the I, if you want to print that data, you will write here curly braces. So it will not print I symbol. Instead of printing I symbol, it will print I value. Okay. So what it is printing? I values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10 it is printing. Okay. Suppose we are getting this 1 and 2 and 3 like that we are getting. Okay. Now we want this X. Instead of this, can we print X? Can we print X? Can we print X? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we are getting X. Okay. Before the X, we want to print this 5. Before the X, we want to print 5. So can I write here 5? Can I write here 5? Are we getting like this? 5 into 1, 5 into 2, 5 into 3. Okay. After printing 1, I want to print this. What is equals to? So can I write here is equals to? Will it print is equals to? Is it printing equal to symbol?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it printing? Yes. Now after that, what we have to print? We have to print 5 into 1, 5 into 2. Okay. And
5 into I.
5 into I, because I is generating what? These values. I is generating what? 1, 2. So can I write 5 into I? Because I means 1, 2, 3. So here, if I write 5, okay, into I. So what will happen? What will happen? So it is printing 5 into I. But what I want the multiplication of this. So whenever you are writing any calculation, so writing any calculation, you need to use this curly braces. You will write this calculation inside what? Curly braces, right? So now it will perform multiplication. Okay, because we have added curly braces. So this is what f string. If you want to print as it is, just write as it is. If you want to print variable data, just write inside the curly braces. If you want to perform calculation, just keep it inside the curly braces. Okay, now let's execute it. Okay, so it is giving the same output. It is printing 5 table. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I want to print the 6th table. Okay, I want to ask
Excuse me,
user
sir.
now. I want to ask user now which table you want to print. Okay, so can I take data from the user? Enter table. Okay, enter table. So user enter table, and I will create one variable called table. So whatever data is coming from the input function, this data will be what type? This data will be string type, because input function return which type of data? String data. Suppose user entered 6. So this 6 will be what? Is string type. So that's why we will write here type conversion. We will convert this value into integer. Okay, any question? Anything you want to ask?
Sir,
Yes.
shall we stop now?
Shall we stop now? What is the time?
Because we have exam tomorrow and my data will be starting next week.
Okay, just give me 5 more minutes, then we will finish this. Okay,
Okay, okay.
this will be the last program.
Thank you.
All right. So see, so we are taking table. So instead of writing 5 here, instead of writing 5 here, can we write here table? Can we write here table? So if you will write table here, so it will print what? What it will print? For example, I am writing here 6. So it is printing what? Table into 1, table into 2. But what we have to write here? 6 into 1, 6 into 2. So how it will print 6? So whenever you want to print data inside the variable, what is the data inside the table? 6. So if you want to print data inside the table, you will use curly braces. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no.
Yes,
Tell me
sir.
yes or no. Okay. So now, so I'm writing here 6. So it is printing or not? It is printing. But here the output is not correct.
We should write 6 into I. Yes.
Okay. So what we have to do? We have to write table into 6, because what is our table? Table is 6. So what we have to write here? Table into I. Table into I. Will it work? It should work. So for example, I am writing table is 6. So what it is printing? It's printing 6 table. 6 ones, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. Okay, like that it is printing. Suppose I want to print another table. I want to print 10 table now. So it is printing 10th table. Are you guys understanding this? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so next program. Okay, we will continue tomorrow, next program, because some students having their exams, so they have to practice. So that's the reason we are stopping here. Tomorrow we will discuss new concept. Okay, we will continue this topic tomorrow. All right, guys. Any query, any question, anyone?
Thank you, sir, for understanding.
All right, no problem. Anyone have any question?
No doubt, sir. No doubt.
No doubt.
No, sir.
Everything is clear.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
just give me
Everything
answer.
is clear.
When we write step value negative, when should we write step
When
value negative?
when
When
start
start
value is
value is
greater
negative.
than
When start value is when start value is
when
5,
start value is greater
greater to whom?
than stop.
Yeah,
Greater than
great.
stop.
Okay, when we write +1,
When start value is
When
less
start
than
value is
stop
less than stop.
stop value.
okay. Okay, can you please tell me what's the default value PVM will assign if I will not write the start value?
Zero.
Plus one.
Zero.
Okay, so
Step
if I
value.
will not write, if I will not write step value, if I will not write step value, so what's the default value assigned by the PVM?
Plus one.
Plus one.
+1. All right. So range is what? What is range?
It is a collection data type.
Collection data type.
Collection of
Data type.
It is a collection data type.
range is a collection of data type.
No, it is a collection data type.
Okay, range is a collection data type. Range is a data type, and range we can say collection data type it is. Okay, range is a mutable or immutable? What is the meaning of immutable? Anyone? What is the meaning of immutable? Can anyone tell? Anyone, guys?
Immutable is which will not change.
Immutable means which is not changeable. What is the meaning of mutable?
When the
Mutable,
value
right?
change, it's
Mutable
mutable.
means changeable. So, a range is immutable or mutable? Range,
Immutable.
range is an immutable data type. Range is what? Immutable data type. Once we declare the start, stop, and step, we cannot change it, right? We cannot change it. So that's why it is immutable data type. We will discuss it in detail, don't worry. So thank you everyone for joining the meeting. I hope you understood today's class. If you have any query, you can ask. Otherwise, good night everyone. You can leave the meeting.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Okay, good night.